like, oh my God, you look just like RicoNasty. I said, bro, I keep hearing that.
Oh my
Who is she? She a rapper or something? She's like, you sound like her too. I said, what the fuck? That's weird. Rico, yeah. I taste just like ice.
Rico Nasty. Last time I seen you, you was pressed because you had 10,000 followers. After I seen you, you got my page hacked.
No, bitch. The person who hacked my page hacked our page.
They hacked our page. You had to go from 0. Now where you at?
I am at
32.
No, you're not at 32. You had verified.
Oh
You
shit.
verified.
Well, Instagram is lit, but Instagram really came out of cut because even when all that shit was going on with me having that many followers on Twitter, still had like 1,300 on Instagram. So when that shit took off like that, I was like, bro, what the fuck? First time I hit 1,000 on a picture on Instagram, I was like, I'm a bad bitch.
Now you just put in.
Now it's just like, I could post a picture on my toe, and I think it would get 1,000. The caption gotta be funny though. If it's just a raw picture, I don't think they're gonna fuck with it.
But you're verified. You're verified. That means you're officially a celebrity.
Shout out my manager.
Are you a celebrity?
I don't feel like a celebrity.
What you mean? Okay, so somebody was talking about you, and they was like, they went to a show with you, and they was like, bruh, when she walked in, it's like Michael Jackson just walked in. They said the people stampede you. Is that scary? I would be scared.
It was scary the first time it happened, just cause like I didn't expect it. You know, like when this shit first started, the best advice I can give anybody is like, don't expect nothing. Don't expect people to fuck with your music. Don't expect people to understand your lyrics. Don't expect people to understand your swag. Do you? All that shit gonna fall into place. So I was never expecting them to wild out like that. I was at Mount Vernon. I think the school is in Virginia, right? And they didn't have a specific door for me to go through, so I just went through the gym door, which is homecoming, and motherfuckers was walking in and out of that. It took one person to say that RicoNasty's here, and then I had on this obvious ass pink wig and a white fucking sweater, and I lied to you, like it was a fucking me and it surrounded by a bunch of lights like that. Everybody had their fucking phones out, but I had on glitter eyeshadow, so I just had my eyes closed, and then I let go of his hand, and that was it. I was stuck there.
And that was the first time I've seen that? Like,
yeah.
People, like, embrace you like that?
I think, nah, the other time was at Potomac High School. That was lit, because I crowd surfed. It was just a great, you know, it was a great show. As soon as I walked in, somebody else was performing. They was screaming. They didn't give a fuck. They was screaming loud as shit. I was like, oh my God. Bitch, don't fall. I was like, bitch, don't fall up here. And then, after those 2 schools, though, I just kind of just, you know, it humbled me. Because it's like, wow, you got people really coming out to see you, so they really care about what you're talking about. Maybe want to make better music. Take it more seriously.
Do you realize that you have the DMV, like, on your back right now? You have the DMV on your back. Before we even go into that, do you understand that there's so many the DMV is full of rappers. Male rappers.
Yeah.
Okay, a female has the DMV on her back right now. You are leading the camp. What is that?
Yes! Like, I mean, it just feels like I really don't feel like none of that shit going on. My life hasn't changed. Like, it's only like that on Twitter for real. Because day-to-day life, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in here, ain't nobody waiting on me hand and foot. Ain't nobody like, oh yeah, Rico, take a picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Day-to-day life, you don't notice that shit. Unless you go to the stores or something, because they always asking for pictures, public places. But other than that, you just feel normal. And I think that if I was sitting around like I got a DMV on my back, I'd probably crash out. There's too much pressure.
And that was my next question. Do you feel too much pressure? Do you feel pressure right now? And this is why I'm asking you this, because I also heard a radio exclusive. I was sitting in my car just smoking a J, and then it was like a whole exclusive on the radio about RicoNasty. And it wasn't a big deal that she was on the radio. People get on the radio, but it was like, okay, an interview, RicoNasty, a song, back to your interview, a song. I was like, are they about to keep playing her the whole night? I've never heard that. Unless it was like Shy Busy, I never heard artists get the whole night. And I was like, do you feel like it's too many people watching you right now?
You know, it's always gonna feel like too many people watching you. Always. Especially when you in the limelight. It's always gonna feel like a lot of people watching you. But if you dead ass, if you pay attention to the shit, because you know, some days is good days, some days is bad days. 2 weeks ago, I said some shit about Virginia. It was a bad day.
I was just about to ask you.
They was mad as shit. Like, they was really mad as shit, and it was real loud jokes. You know, it was jokes like, it was real loud jokes. You know, like my father, you know what I'm saying? He stay out there type shit. My cousins, my family live in Virginia, so it was just like, come on now. If a motherfucker from Virginia could text me and be like, haha, that interview was funny as shit, and I know they've been born and raised in Virginia, I don't give a fuck about all these people trying to rep their hood and all that. It's not what that was for. It was to be funny. It was to be a joke. Like, it was just, you know what I'm saying? So if you pay attention to the days, the bad days, when people just don't like you, they just want to find a reason to hate you or to just, you know what I'm saying, call you ugly and shit. If you let that shit get to you, you gonna crash out. You gonna always feel that pressure. You gonna always feel that. But if you just walking around here like,
you ever feel like you said too much in an interview? Because me and you are like we're so transparent. We talk about everything. I sometimes watch videos back like, why the fuck did I say that?
You know what? I think that interview was probably the one that I was like, shit. As soon as the day after we were coming home from Atlanta, and I was like, I don't think I should have said all that. He was like, so what you want me to take it out? I said, I don't know. It just depends, you know? But he been dropping them Jones randomly, so I'm just like, well, whenever that one come out, I'm just not gonna promote it. Fuck it. But other than that interview, no, I don't think I said nothing that's too wild on camera.
It's Taurus season.
Fuck yeah.
Your birthday coming up.
I'm about to be 20 and I'm so fucking mad about it.
You're about to be 20. Why are you mad?
Because I love being like, I'm a young, rich bitch, 19, and I'm wet. Like, I just love being
20 is still young.
You know, I'm RicoNasty, nasty 19, you feel me? I feel like it just goes together. This was like the most flourishing age of my life, and I just, you know, I don't want to enter the club, because that just means everything is real. It's like, I'm 20 and I got a baby. I just don't want it to hit me. Like,
no, everything gets real at 21. 20 is still like, 20 is, we still in college, still be in college at 20.
19 is just lit, because, you know, at 19, to be doing what I'm doing, that shit is like, it puts more, like, goddamn on it. It's like, goddamn, with everything else. But then, she's only 19, goddamn, like, bitch, she's a teen.
Here's the thing that I'm worried, that I think about when I think of you. Because at 19 years old, 19, 20, and 21 is the discovering stages. We technically don't know ourselves. You have a better grasp on yourself than other people, and I did too, but I still didn't know myself at all. When I look back, I didn't know myself the way I know myself now. So, how are you dealing with like stardom when you're technically still trying to figure out who you are?
I don't want to seem conceited when I say this, but I'm still gonna sound conceited anyway. I don't give a fuck. When you become like get a name and shit, it's like a feeling that you get right before that shit happen, and it feels like it's real. And once you hit that, it's kind of like you just understand that everybody gonna be coming at you from every angle, so you use that time. The time that I've been having clout and being RicoNasty has been the loneliest time of my life. I just spend the time putting all my issues in music and keeping people as far away from me as possible. You know what I'm saying? The people that's close to me, they close to me. Everybody else, you know what I'm saying, they where they at. Like, that's how I found myself, by just cutting people out, because it's like every time I get mad about some shit, I tell my manager the same thing, like, I'm building a boat. That's how I feel. Ever since this shit started, I feel like I'm building a boat, and if motherfuckers don't want to get on the shit, if motherfuckers don't want to take the help or the advice, or just, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't want to work with me, that's cool. I'm still building my boat. I don't give a fuck, because the flood coming, and I'm not about to be here sitting with y'all motherfuckers. Like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
But why would somebody not want to work with you?
I mean, just because I'm a girl, and what nigga you know want to be in the studio with a girl and she lay a hotter verse than him? And he's been working on this song for a break. He's like, I'm gonna get her on this. And she just come in there in 10 minutes. You see her writing. She wrote this shit in 10 minutes, and it's hotter than something that you put together in a week. It'll piss you off. It's like, bitch, I should smack you. What the fuck? You so talented. God damn it.